You know what? Tell me about what you've been up to lately. You've been in and out of the state, going working with Pixar, doing heaven knows what, just being busy as can be. Fill me in.
I've been doing a couple of things right now. There's a couple of gaming and LucasArts, and then I've had quite a few more things with Warner Brothers going on, and so the only problem is that in voiceover you can't have sinus problems, and everybody keeps getting sick.
Sure.
And that affects your voice deeply. And so a lot of people go, oh, I can do voiceover, but they don't realize that it takes a certain craft and talent.
Right.
You know.
It's not just like reading out loud, reading the newspaper. You actually have to be a trained actor and being able to express the correct type of emotion and inflection on your voice.
Right. And oftentimes I actually play females. And boy, that's good.
Well, sure, of course.
And so they can't tell. Honestly, they can't tell. And so oftentimes when I call for my bank statements on the phone, I say, ma'am, are you Scott? And I'm like, yeah, I'm Scott. And well, can I speak to your husband? And I'm like, okay.
I didn't that open marriage thing here.
This isn't Massachusetts. This isn't Massachusetts, I coming out of San Francisco, but I didn't come out that much. And so bottom line is, I think this is probably one of the most competitive time I've seen in the film industry. I've seen so many voiceovers. It's so incredibly, and what they're going for more, they used to be, is that they get individuals who make a lot of different funny voices or do great imitations. Now they're looking for distinctive. Okay? So you won't ever hear Patrick Stewart talking
over anything other than a Patrick Stewart voice.
Right. He's not going to say, hey, y'all, how you doing down here? Come down and run and do my thing like that. You won't hear him doing that because they're looking now, they want people to get distinction. And I think because so much animation and so much film, the process is going so fast that a lot of individuals are looking for stability. And a lot of, there's one guy that I think is a phenomenal in voiceover, and he's in tons of stuff. Phil Lamar, he's amazing. But voiceover, you have to do proper hydration, and I don't think I have enough knowledge to actually do classes. A lot of people do classes here, but I seem to do well enough to get jobs, and that's okay by me.
So somebody who's trying to go into voiceover acting, what would be the main tips you would give them for someone who's just starting out?
One of the main issues that you probably need to do is practice reading. You need to drink, which my voice is off now because I haven't. Not alcohol. Okay. But you need to be properly hydrated. I always have a jump kit that has stuff that I need, Visine, so on and so forth. If you have corrective lenses, don't all of a sudden I'm going to wear contacts that day, and practice. Practice reading. This may sound really weird, but practice reading karaoke on a karaoke machine, and then do it with your best inflection or they can have subtitles if you know the movie. Read out the subtitles and practice over and over and over again until you have a distinct. But most important is don't try to be something you're not.
Sure.
And I think that is the problem. If you are, be consistent. For example, New Zealand, Kiwis, they mumble when they talk. But oftentimes, koalas, which is Australian, they'll mix. They'll go, I might, you're just like going, wait. If you do an accent, make sure you do the accent well.
Sure.
Do some research, watch some of the movies in that kind of situation, watch some of their stuff. They have stuff on TV, they have newscasters. Watch the newscasters.
And you do a lot of that research online.
Exactly. And so you want to play and you want to be a New Zealander, Kiwi, watch the newscasts on YouTube. Watch it, you want to be British, watch BBC. But remember, every place, like we have a New York accent, we have a Louisiana accent, we have a Texas accent. Remember, in England and in New Zealand, there's different accents too.
Sure.
And so be aware of that area. We're aware, Louisiana, Texas, be aware. Oh, this is a Hampton, this is a Cambridge, this is a Liverpool accent, this is a Cardiff accent, Anthony Hopkins, so on and so forth. And so you need to be aware. So if someone asks you, well, what accent is this? Oh, this is a British accent. You know what I mean?
Right, you can make it more specific as to exactly what the director is looking for.
Right. Someone says, what's that? Well, that's a country accent. Well, if you're an American director, they're like,
country, which part?
Georgia, Tennessee. You know what I mean? You just,
Excellent.
and so a lot of problem people don't do is that they don't do the research. They don't do practice. Like with any art, it takes a lot of practice. Just because you can make some funny voices doesn't mean it'll still be a believable character.
Yeah, absolutely.
A great practice is talking in that character when you do stuff you need to do. Like for my children, I talked to one of the nurses on the phone in one of my accents. And she was laughing, and she's like, and I go, why are you laughing? And she goes, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're from Auckland. I'm from Auckland. Da 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 da. You know, and I go, I'm not from Auckland. I'm practicing my accent. You know, and but it's good to practice to where you get comfortable, and then you can switch over when you need to, and you have the practice, and practice with people who are from that area, and almost anyone who's serious in their craft always has a mentor. You know, like in Star Wars, the Padawan just doesn't go off on himself and do it himself. He has someone to teach him. And I think you need someone who can advise you. I've had a lot of help from outside sources that have been really helpful for me, and they've helped me a lot.